You guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my favorite video of the year, honestly, my fall morning routine, as you can tell by the smile on my face. It's currently about 7:20. You guys saw I got up around 7 and I feel like I'm jumping ahead. Hold on. Hi, hello, my name is Carter. I love all things autumn and Halloween. And I'm a big believer that morning routines online should make you feel good about your morning routine and not bad. You know, I never want someone to watch my morning routine and think I should be doing more. I honestly want you to watch this and think I should be doing less. Like, I should really be slowing down more in the morning and relaxing and resting. And yeah, so welcome to my morning routine. Today is a work day, which I don't normally film these on a work day, but I'm just gonna kind of take you guys along, and I'm gonna start at 9 today. That way I can still enjoy my own morning routine while filming it. I have a bit of flexible start at work. So some days I start at 8, some days I start at 9, some days I start at 7, honestly, if I need to like get done early. But I think I'm gonna start at 9 today. That way I can really enjoy a nice slow morning and kind of account for that extra time filming. So welcome to my fall morning routine. My morning routine never really changes. It's honestly very simple. Make coffee, read a book, watch a show, start work, go for a nice walk. But I think the more simple, the better. The more you're able to maintain it. But this is the first video you guys are seeing. I just got my hair done for fall. I went a little bit darker with more of like a caramel highlight for fall. And honestly, you guys know my hair lightens so fast, so this won't really last this dark for too long, but I'm absolutely loving it. Got up around 7, you guys saw that, and then I just took Stella out for a walk. Stella's in this new phase. It's like she knows we're moving too, where she refuses to go to the bathroom in the backyard, so we have to go on a morning walk. So I just went around the block with her, fed her, and then I typically will get back in bed for a few minutes just to like check my emails and stuff, which I know is not a great habit, but I digress. And then I make a beeline for the coffee machine, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. Some days I really just need coffee so bad that I don't eat something before. And I know it's not good for you, okay? I'm aware, but like I really needed the coffee this morning, okay? And I'm not hungry, so I'm not perfect, okay? I'm not perfect hormone girly pop who has food before her coffee. Some days I don't. I've really been into making cappuccinos, or trying to, so that's what I had this morning. And I'm honestly just sitting here taking in a beautiful morning. I've really tried to find a way to put into words how I film my morning routines, because I do love getting that B-roll that's really beautiful, but not for like the just, oh, this is my aesthetic morning routine, because you guys know I'm so real and raw. But the way I see it, and hopefully this makes sense, because I've been trying to figure out how to say this and articulate how my brain is thinking, is you guys know I'm a big believer in the little moments. I think the little moments are so beautiful. Like, I quite literally look forward to making my coffee every morning and opening the house. It's just like my favorite way to start the day. And I think by switching cameras and not quality, because this is still good quality, but switching cameras and lenses and getting that more crisp footage for my B-roll is showing you guys those little moments that I really appreciate. And so that's my way of kind of, I hope this makes sense. I don't think it makes any sense, but real, I'm raw. I'm just like talking to you guys right now. But those moments that I'm like lighting a candle or reading my book or making my coffee that are like extra cinematic, that to me is me showing you guys that those are the little moments that I really appreciate. I hope that makes some kind of sense. I really wanted it so that when you saw my morning routine, you could be like, wow, like I can really tell in her head she's like romanticizing making her coffee, and you can kind of tell by like the quality of the footage because it's on a different camera. I hope that makes sense. In my head it does. Super excited, and like I said, I want you to watch this and feel like it's okay to have a slow morning and to just like take your time waking up. And yeah, so welcome to my fall morning routine. Really depends on the day what I do. Sometimes I will literally just sit here with my coffee in silence and just like take it in. Sometimes I will watch a TV show. Sometimes I'll start a movie, honestly, or sometimes I'll read. It really just depends on my day. And I've noticed that when I lean into how I'm feeling and just kind of go with whatever I'm feeling that morning, I tend to just have a better morning. Like, I'm not gonna force anything. If I don't want to read, I'm not gonna read. And if I don't want to, I mean, I don't ever work out in the morning, but you know, if I don't want to do something, I'm not going to do it, because your mornings really set the tone for the day. So cheers. I'm honestly probably going to sit here for a few minutes and just like take in, like, Stella's sleeping on the couch. It's so cute. I've got a candle lit, and I'm just like, honestly, I'm really just trying to appreciate these last few weeks in this house. And so it feels like extra sentimental to film this today. It's my last fall morning routine in this house. We've had 2 years of them, which is crazy. Anyways, I've really been on a Scooby-Doo kick lately, so I think I'm gonna watch the Scooby-Doo, which was like my favorite show growing up, and it just feels like fall, and I don't know where I want to watch it. Maybe in the spare room. I've been like loving spending my mornings in the spare room now that it's like all done up. I can't decide, but I'm gonna watch Scooby-Doo somewhere. I just need to take a sip of coffee first. And yeah, but welcome to my very simple fall morning routine. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'm so excited to spend the morning together. Right, I've decided I'm going to watch Scooby-Doo in my Papa's chair. That sounds so fun. Let's just disregard this chaosness, okay? I need new bookshelves so bad, or maybe I need to stop buying books, or both. But actually put the blind down when I come in here in the morning because I'm trying to have like a cozy vibe, you know? And it's still just a little too bright at 7 in the morning for me. Currently 8:25, and typically around this time I'll either like get ready for the day or read for a little bit. Once again, it just kind of depends on what I'm feeling. And then in terms of like the rest of my morning, I will work for probably about an hour, hour and a half, and then Stella and I will go for a 30-minute walk, and then I'll have breakfast. So that's kind of my plan for the morning. You guys are always asking about my makeup routine, so I figured I would also share that in this video, just because morning routines tend to be a bit on the shorter side. So I figured I would kind of take you guys through my makeup routine as well. So let's do that. Let's get ready for the day. Got dressed for the day. I'm going to do a quick 5-minute makeup before I start work. Don't mind the boxes. We're starting to pack. Out for the day, work from home, fall edition is always like leggings and some kind of oversized shirt. I'm just doing a plaid shirt because it's a little bit lighter. I use the It Cosmetics CC cream. So I'm just going to go ahead and I literally do maybe like half, not even half a pump if I'm just having like a work day. The only time I really wear makeup on a work day is if I'm filming something or if I have, yeah, I don't know, some meetings that I want to like look good for. I just go in with an e.l.f. buffing foundation brush, and I just like lightly do this all over my face. I do a really light layer. I really like the It Cosmetics because it's pretty buildable, but I struggle with a lot of redness, so this really helps with my redness. And it's like the perfect amount of coverage to cover any acne scars, which I really like. A really light layer, and then if I have anything extra, I'll just go over my acne scarring area a little bit more. Up. Good job. Bella's decided to join us. She's clearly very sleepy. Next, I go in with the NARS Creamy Concealer, and I'll just do like any blemishes I have. Like I have a little friend right there and there, and then I also do a little bit like that, and then I let it get a little bit tacky. And I do not do my makeup in the right order, okay? I'm very aware, but then I go in and curl my eyelashes. Why do I do it in this order? I literally have no idea, but I just do. I go in with the Milani blush. This is in Blossom Time Rose, and brush from e.l.f. and this is like literally the most like all over the place makeup tutorial ever, but this is how I am. I have chaotic energy. This is like a Real Techniques concealer brush. I just go in and blend out the concealer. I do find using a concealer brush helps the most. Okay, my brows is something I'm working on. I never touch my brows. Like these are just the way they are. They're very sparse, like naturally. I've just tried everything. I can't get them to grow. This isn't me plucking them. Like this is just the natural shape of my brows. And so I'm working on trying to figure them out. I really want to get them microbladed, but for now, I'm just trying to learn how to fill them in myself. This is the NYX Brow Glue. This stuff is awesome because my front brow hairs never stay up, and it bothers me so much. So I just go in and I pull those guys up. I really struggle with my arches. Like that is the area I find that my hair doesn't grow. So I just try and like kind of shape them a little bit, but I really want to learn how to do that. This is the holy grail of mascaras. It's like $4 Canadian, Essence Lash Princess. So good. And I just do like a thin layer of that. And that's my makeup for the day. Literally so simple. Takes me 5 minutes. And yeah. Office is not the cleanest, as we can tell, because I just got back from a business trip. But we've got breakfast. My mom was so sweet. I was having a really bad mental health day on Monday. Like, I was just out for the count. I don't know if I was like a mix of just my social battery was drained from the conference, and like also, yeah, I just wasn't having a good mental health day. My mom was so sweet, and she dropped off pumpkin loaf for us. Like, she just surprised us. She showed up at like dinner time, and I was like, what is my mom doing here? And she dropped off pumpkin loaf. So we have fresh pumpkin loaf, so of course I had to have some this morning. I find when I get back from a work conference, I'm pretty drained emotionally and just like work related, obviously, because I'm such an introvert. And so I find it's so hard to get back into my routine at home with work. So I really got to make the first few days after I get back from a work trip super fun, and honestly just like light the candle. Need to romanticize the heck out of working from home, because some days I just, regardless of how much you love your job, you're gonna have days where you don't want to work. Like, that's life, but unfortunately we got bills to pay and we gotta work, you know? So light the candle, put on a show or something. And luckily the day I get back from a conference, like today's my first work day back from my conference, I always block off my morning from meetings, which is great. I do have 2 this afternoon that I have to take, but I blocked off my whole morning, and I'm honestly just gonna catch up on emails, which is so boring. And if you guys are new here, I wear a multitude of hats, but I work for a department in the hospital, and I do their talent acquisition and HR for fellows, which is the stage after residency, and we recruit foreign and Canadian fellows to come work at our hospital. And I also do event coordination and whatnot. So I was actually in Toronto for a work conference this past weekend, and so I got a lot of emails to catch up on, a lot of people sending me their receipts and all that stuff. So for me, having like a show or a movie on, especially when I'm trying to get back into the groove of work, really helps me and keeps me company when I'm doing more administrative type tasks. So I'm going to grab to-do list, and what I'm gonna do is just sort through all of my emails. I'm gonna start at the bottom, since I haven't really, anything that wasn't urgent I haven't been answering since I left on Thursday. So I'm gonna start at the bottom, and I have different folders on my computer, and I'm gonna prioritize them and highlight them depending on the task. So that's what I'm pretty much gonna spend my whole morning doing. And I think I'm gonna put on maybe a show or something. I love having something on in the background while I work, whether it's YouTube or a show with lots of seasons. Like, you guys know I started Gilmore Girls for the first time this year, but I'm kind of in the mood for a movie. I love having like cartoons on. I'm like such a child at heart. So I think I'm gonna throw some kind of movie on, maybe on like Disney Plus or something, and just spend the morning working. And then around 11 is when I will usually take Stella for a walk, have like a second breakfast or another coffee or whatever it is. So let's get this work day going, and yeah. Alrighty, you guys, it's almost 11. I have finally gotten through all of my emails. I haven't actioned them all, but I got through them all. And I just made myself a tea, which you guys saw. I'm trying to get out of the habit of having 2 coffees every day. I kind of realized, especially when the weather's getting cooler out, that my second coffee, I just crave it for the warmth. So I swapped it for this apple cinnamon tea from Tim Hortons, and it's so good. It just smells like fall, and it makes me so happy, and the warmth is like really what I want. So I love sipping on this. I'm gonna take Stella on a morning walk, maybe go through the woods. I don't know, the mosquitoes are still really bad here, even though it's like almost the end of September, which I find really strange. I don't know if it's because it's still warm. I wanted to end the vlog off because I'll end, like the video will end off with some clips of us going for a walk and some of the fall foliage. As much as I love when the leaves are like totally turned like red, yellow, orange, I love this time of year when some of the trees are green and you can just kind of see hints of the leaves changing. I think it's so beautiful in its own way. And so I'll leave you guys with that, but I just want to say a huge thank you for watching. I know you guys love this video just as much as I love making it. It's truly a labor of love. These videos take a few days to film, add the B-roll in, edit, and all that stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you leave this video feeling good about yourself and knowing that it's okay to slow down and it's okay to watch some cartoons and just take it really easy. I don't think we always need to be go, go, go. And yeah, but I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Let's go for a walk, but also goodbye, but also let's go for a walk.